All right. I know you're dying for this. Okay. You got one large Mission tortilla, one Dutch oven that's got 3 inches of cooking oil in it, and one heavy crock bowl. Heavy bowl. You're going to have a heavy bowl or a pot with rock in it or something. Okay? You get your grease hot. I've got my grease set on medium high, and we're going to have to let it get hot. From there, all you're going to need is a grease strainer. Just like this. Takes a few minutes for the grease to get hot. There's nothing to be scared of here. It's just hot grease. I'm using a turbo burner on my stove, and it's set on medium high heat. You can make as many of these as you want while you're making them. You can make 4 or 5. I make them one at a time because, well, I only need one at a time. You don't want them to cook real fast. So once you get your grease hot, you take your flour tortilla and you set it in there just like so. And then you take your heavy crock and put it in there right in the center. Right in the center. Set it all the way down to the bottom. Then you want to take this, you want to pull your sides towards your bowl Because you're, in effect, you're making a bowl. We're making taco salad bowls. Alright, we got that going our way now. Just kind of let it cook. In the meantime, we're going to get us a plate with a paper towel on it and set it here. Oh, this is going to be wonderful. Now, you're going to have you a heating pad or a hot pad or whatever you call these things. I wouldn't suggest using an oven mitt. You see what I did? Tip that up just a little bit, let some of that grease get in between the shell and the bowl. That's going to help it release. Now, these particular bowls have handles on them, so it makes them easier to get a hold of. Once it gets its shape, you don't want it sitting on the bottom because it'll mess up your bottom. Oh, awesome. And we want to cook our edges. Make sure our edges are good and cooked. So we flip it over. But whatever bowl you use, you should use something with a flat bottom. That way your bowl takes on a flat bottom so it'll sit on a plate really well. And you want to cook it until, see, the bottom of this is golden brown, but the inside is not. You want the inside of your shell to be golden brown also. And I believe we got it. Turn the grease off. Shazam. We'll let that cool off. And then we're going to line it with beans first. And we're going to put some taco meat in there. Some lettuce and onions and some hot sauce. And some, what do you call that stuff? Oh, well, anyway. We're going to put some of that in there too. And cilantro. Yeah, we're going to put some cilantro on top of that. And then spread some sour cream and some cheese on top. Shazam, you got a taco salad. These are leftovers from last night. Beans and meat, taco meat and beans. Normally I just layer a layer of beans in there. That's gonna be hot. This is just with some cheese. Keep my cilantro in the freezer so it'll be fresh. Oh yeah. It thaws very quickly. I always have fresh cilantro. Anytime I make hot sauce or anything like that, Mexican food, I got fresh cilantro. It stays fresh in the freezer. I've never pulled it out and it not be fresh tasting. Always tear your lettuce off the head. If you cut it off the head with a knife, it'll brown. Something about the knife makes it turn brown. some of my homemade fire roasted hot sauce. Guess I made that in 2020. Still just as good as it was then. And then top it off with sour cream. Almost forgot. Salt and pepper. Shazam!